from New York. Restrooms for customers only. It's Late Night with David Letterman. Tonight, Larry King and musician Pete Townsend. Plus, Paul Schaefer and the world's most dangerous band. And now, fitness guru, David Letterman.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the program. Tonight's show is dedicated to Herb Klumpe III. Keep that in mind. Here he is, Herb Klumpe! Herb! Yes, sir. I swear to God, that man is Herb Klumpe. Welcome to the program, ladies and gentlemen. Now, have you been following this? There is an Air Force Major General who said some rather unflattering, uncomplimentary things about President Clinton. I believe the guy's name is Harold Campbell. He's a Air Force Major General. He called President Clinton, he said he's pot-smoking, skirt-chasing, womanizing, draft-dodging president. And so now a reporter's got to this guy and they said, well, geez, you know, you've kind of gone out on a limb here. Do you have any regrets? And he says, yeah, I'm sorry I left out Tubby. Herb Klumpe III. Well, ladies and gentlemen, listen to this. Now, let me know what you think of this. It has been chosen now. It is a 125-foot white fir tree from the San Bernardino National Forest in California. Has been selected as the official White House Christmas tree. Yeah, and we're still in June. I think this proves for once and for all that the Clinton administration does not hesitate when it comes to making those big decisions. Get our Christmas tree out in June. It's hard not to be in a good mood when Herb Klumpe III. Now, are you completely happy with the Herb Klumpe music?
Well, no, it was the best I could do.
I think we got to load something up for Herb.
I'll rework it.
Because I have a feeling we're going to be talking about Herb all night.
All right, I certainly hope so.
So the next time we take a pass at it, you know, drop us dead, knock us out. Boom, put us to sleep.
You got it.
Earlier today, ladies and gentlemen, in Huntington, Indiana, my home state of Indiana, they opened the Dan Quayle Library. Former Vice President Dan Quayle has a library commemorating his years as Vice President there in Huntington, Indiana. And people who have taken the tour of the library say already, the most popular exhibits are people love to see the letters, people love to see the speeches that he made while he was in office, but the real crowd pleaser is the collection of lanyards he made while he was Vice President. They try and keep him away from that. Sunday, I believe, is Father's Day.
Oh, really?
Father's Day. You know what I think of it? I think everybody thinks of this when you think about the holiday, Father's Day. The thought kind of comes to your mind, geez, I wonder what Soon Yi will be giving Woody. Ladies and gentlemen, on tonight's program, 1 hour interview with Herb Klumpe III. You know, and if he gets to be a big star like Dolly Parton has Dollywood, and I just put me in the mind there, you're playing Hooray for Hollywood, it could be like Clumpywood.
Clumpywood.
Yes. Hey, why don't you go home, Herb? You're making us all sick. Ladies and gentlemen, on the program tonight, our old friend, the Iron Horse of Broadcasting, Larry King, is here. Larry King. Rock and roll superstar Pete Townsend. Man. What a show. And Cindy Crawford on the program. Now is his friend Paul Schaefer, ladies and gentlemen. Paul Schaefer. Hey, boys.
Yeah. I can hardly wait to see this one. How you doing?
Good. Nice to see you.
Great. Thank you.
Now, as we have been pointing out all week, let me get the numbers correct on this. After tonight, we will have 5 shows
Only
left. Is that
5
right?
more left.
5 shows left here at NBC, and then we go away for a while, a couple of months, and then we take the show over to CBS at the end of August. So here on the NBC version of the show, after tonight, we only have 5 programs left, and because we're running out of time here, we've been taking a few moments each night to show you oddities, curiosities, strange programming tidbits that have happened to us as we have been on the air over the last 11 and a half years. I won't go so far as to call these highlights.
No.
They're unusual things that we found silly. And the other feature here is you'll never see these anywhere in the world again. Because once we're gone, that's it. Ladies and gentlemen, we have lost our lease. Everything must go.
Everything must go.
So, if you don't mind, we're going to do that here tonight. And what you're going to take a look at now is, I believe it was November 20th, 1991. I was thirsty. Do you remember that, Paul?
Yes,
we started the show. I think it was in anticipation of Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
I was a little thirsty. I wanted a beverage. Here's what happened, November 20th, 1991. Hey, roll it, Hal. Barbara and I would like just a regular Coke.
Got it.
Okay, and if you don't mind, can you send that right down here?
Sure will, Dave.
Thank you very much. Nice seeing you. Thank you very much, and good luck with the Christmas show.
We want to see you now.
All right, I'll be right over there. Try and keep me away. It was the Rockettes. We had like 50, 100. I don't know how many Rockettes we had. Yeah, and so we did that later, I believe, to close the big show. And watch closely. One of our cameramen, Joe DeBonis, in photographing it from the kind of the floor angle there, he's down on his knees shooting up at the Rockettes. Tough gig.
Yeah. Somebody's got to do it.
Watch closely now, and the man is kicked. Here we go, Joe's camera, and let's see if we can see it anywhere. Oh, my God! But you know, ladies and gentlemen, he lived to tell about it. Oh, man, okay. Ladies and gentlemen, we have to do a commercial here. Our old friend Larry King, Pete Townsend, and Cindy Crawford. If you can find a better show anywhere, buy it. We'll be right back. Ladies and gentlemen, nice to see you. Thank you very much for dialing us up here. We have, after tonight, what did I say, 5 big programs, and I think tonight's a great show. Larry King, Pete Townsend, and Cindy Crawford. Now, Herb, let me ask you one question. Herb and I chatted before the show, and I was interested in Herb's shirt. To me, that's a great sweatshirt, that Oneonta sweatshirt. It looks like a high-quality garment, is it, Herb?
Yes, it is.
Yeah. And Herb, I said that I would swap you a shirt of comparable value. Are you willing to do that?
Yes.
Okay, now we, unfortunately, I think that's a double XL is what you think?
That's correct.
We couldn't find a double XL in this sweatshirt, so we got you 2 XLs. Is that all right?
That's fine.
Okay, now I'll give you both of these if you give me that one. Now, can you slip out of that like a gentleman? I don't want trouble. All right, go ahead. Thank you very much. There are your 2 shirts. Thank you very much. God bless you. Okay. You know, Paul, it's probably a good thing it's time for us to go because I just kissed a guy named Herb Klumpe. I thought, well, I'll pretend to give him a little peck on the cheek, and he sort of moved, and I ended up kissing his ear. Herb, congratulations, and God bless you. There you go. Let's see. We wanted to show you another. Now, this thing we're going to look at now goes back to 1983. We had been on the air about a year, a little over a year, June of 1983, so that's like a year and 4 or 5 months. And it was a guest. The man's name was William Sunners, I believe. Nice man, an older man, and he was a memory expert. This man had devised a way to improve your memory using a mnemonic device.
I see.
Am I saying that properly?
Mnemonic device.
It is a device. Okay. And he is the king of the 25 words or less contest. Is that what he is?
Yes.
But what does that have to do with memory?
He used to write into contests, and he had this device to win these contests.
Well, now I'm confused. He was apparently a guy who had a method of winning contests. Was not a memory expert. You know, ladies and gentlemen, I think you'll enjoy this a little more if you pretend he was a memory expert.
Okay.
Anyway, here it is. The man's name is William Sunners, June 14th, 1983. Here we go.
Well, I always have 3 pointers, and I hope I don't forget them right now. Now, one pointer is, there are 3 of them. They all begin with the same letter. It's a mnemonic device, and I'm trying to recall what they are. And this is certainly an embarrassing moment.
I know what you're talking about. They begin with the letter O.
That's right. It begins with the letter O.
Yeah.
That is correct.
And
One is obey the rules.
obey the rules.
Right. And the other is letter O, obey the rules.
I had them this afternoon. One is often enter.
Enter often, that is correct.
Yeah, often
And
enter.
the third one?
slipped my mind.
You didn't do your
No,
homework.
it slipped my mind. What is the third one, Gerard? Organize your material.
That's right.
That's right.
That was the night John Davidson was our guest host. Hey, how about another kiss, Herb? What do you think? Man, I had some hair, didn't I? Yeah. Woo! I had my hair and somebody else's hair. Anyway, that was William Sunners. I guess he entered contests, and he had a method of winning or something. I thought he was a memory expert.
Whatever it was, you had a different
It don't make any
hairstyle.
difference. My hair got huge
Right,
laughs. That's all you care about. Yeah, yeah. It looks like I might be going door to door trying to raise money for Up With People, doesn't it?
Hello, my name's Dave Letterman. We're giving a concert in your area in a couple of weeks. Would you like to buy some candy?
What are we doing? Well, let's do the top 10 list. The category tonight, ladies and gentlemen, from Oneonta, New York, home of Herb Cliffy III. The category tonight, top 10 signs you have Dino-Fever. Hey, and who doesn't? You folks, you all have kind of a dose of the Dino-Fever. Boy, I know I do. That Jurassic Park, man alive. Steven Spielberg, cost him $200 million to make that movie. A lot of special effects. Comes down to two things, two words, mechanical lizards. That's all it is. Here we go. Top 10 signs you have Dino-Fever. Number 10, you legally changed your name from Bob to Bobosaurus. Number 9, you're eating a lot more ferns lately. Number 8, you strap tin plates on your dog's back to make him look like a stegosaurus. Number 7, you break into a dino sweat, develop dino tremors, and finally you're dino dead. Number 6, when people ask if you like dinosaurs, you say, you bet Jurassic. Big laugh. You know what we ought to do some night is just roll an hour of my old haircuts.
Symphony.
Number 5, you have a stabbing pain in your cheek. Oh, I'm sorry, that's a sign you've just taken a sip of Diet Pepsi. Forgive me. Number 4, you stalk Ernest Borgnine because of his prehistoric features. Number 3, your favorite reference book, Roget's Thesaurus. Number 2, you've been arrested more than once for exposing yourself in front of the T-Rex skeleton at the Museum of Natural History. And the number 1 sign, you have Dino-Fever. You name your kids Dino and Soar. There you go. Hey, ladies and gentlemen. That picture looks like I'm involved in some kind of fundraiser where you get people to pledge so much per pound of hair.
And if I have 40 pounds of hair, that would be $40.
You know, in those days, I went through cream rinse. Boom, 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 boom. I had no money left over at the end of the week. It all went into cream rinse. Ladies and gentlemen, our first guest is one of the premier broadcasters working today. He is the host of the daily radio and television programs that bear his name. Please welcome back the Iron Horse of Broadcasting, Mr. Larry King. Larry, come on out.
Yeah, hi, Larry. What does CNN stand for?
Good one. Good question. What is it? CNN.
What does it stand for?
What does it stand for?
Cable News Network.
Thank you very much. Alexandria, Virginia. Go ahead, please. You have a question for Larry King.
Hey, I'm glad I got through.
Yeah.
Wouldn't it be cool if the Bulls could three-peat?
Oh, yeah. How about if the Bulls three-peat? Wouldn't that be great?
I think they will.
The Bulls
Yes.
will three-peat.
Good call.
Thank you for your call. Atlanta, Georgia. Go ahead, please.
Hi. Is it true that radio waves can make you cross-eyed?
I've heard that, Larry. Radio waves make you cross-eyed.
They can.
Syracuse, New York. Yes, go ahead, please.
Yeah, did you get beat up a lot as a kid?
Larry, did you get beat up a lot as a kid?
I did. I was Jewish in an Italian neighborhood.
Montpelier, Vermont. Go ahead, please.
Yeah, this is more of a comment than a
Yeah,
question.
go right ahead, please.
Larry, I love you.
That's nice.
I mean, I really, really love you.
Yeah.
I'm not talking about the show either. I'm talking about you, Larry.
Okay. Thank you very much. Grand Rapids, Michigan. Go ahead, please.
Screen calls.
Hi, Larry. I was wondering, if the U.S. was Mexico, would President Clinton be called El Presidente?
Excellent question. What do you think, Larry?
Probably yes.
All right, we have time for one more call. Let's go to Colorado Springs, Colorado. Hello.
Have you ever kissed Ross Perot?
Oh, it's this guy again. All right, thank you very much, sir. Nice of you to call in. There you go.